division. They're playing to the playoffs now because of that. They were going to be a wildcard team if they didn't win it, which isn't as good as playing divisions that you have to play a one-game playoff. You'd much rather play a series than one game or just one mistake can end your season. This is an amazing season for the Rangers. First off, their manager, Jim Ministry, deserves a lot of credit. He took this team from worst in the division to first in his first year as a manager. He kept this team together after a terrible April where they were the worst team in baseball, and they looked like it. And this season had some ups and downs. They started off terrible, then they went 30-16, they had 46 game stretch, and then they had a 1-11 stretch, and then they got hot, made it. I'm very proud of them. A lot of players have to be given credit for this. It wasn't just one person. It was a team effort. And also their general manager, John Daniels, Kim in the front office did a great job of building this team. A lot of people wanted John Daniels fired last year, but they kept him and he did a good job building this team. Well, it also helped that we got some players back from injury. Prince Fielder and Mitch Moreland both missed most of last year, but this year they played pretty much the whole season. They were very productive. Moreland had his career year. Good pitch for Prince Fielder was his typical run producer. Before the season started, I thought maybe the Rangers could compete in the division if they had Derek Holland and Yu Darvish healthy for a whole year. But in spring training, Darvish injured his elbow. He was out for the year, and I thought that would hurt their chances some. But then, after one inning, Holland left his start. Injured, was out several months, and I really thought that would kill their season. But it didn't. And when they got to a terrible start, I thought it was going to really be over then. But they got hot and did great things. Then they had production from a couple of young players, such as Ronald Odor, second baseman, and center fielder Delino DeShields. He had an excellent rookie season. He wasn't expected to do anything for the Rangers, but when they put him at the top of the lineup, that's when things really got turned around. And Odor showed a lot of mental toughness after having such a terrible start and getting sent back to the minors. But he came back and had a heck of a season after that. He's going to be a good player for a long time for the Rangers. Well, now let's talk about their pitching. They somehow put together a good staff with Al Holland and Darvish, which is very surprising. They got enough out of some no names. And the thing that really was a turning point of the season was when they acquired Cole Hamels for the Phillies. He's really not having one of his best seasons to his standards, but he's a guy you trust in a big game, and he proved that in their clutch win on Sunday. And also they made some trades to help their relievers. bullpen. So they acquired Jake Diekman, a left-hander, for the Phillies. He did a great job out of the bullpen. He was in the Cole Hamels trade. And also they made a little lesser moves, like they got Sam Dyson from the Marlins. He was unhittable out of the bullpen. And also the rookie Keone Kela had an outstanding season. Their bullpen ended up being the biggest strength of their team. But they also acquired Mike Napoli, got him back. He's a popular ex-former Ranger, but now he's back. They also got Josh Hamilton back. He really didn't have that much production, but he had some big hits, which really helped. Oh, and the heart and soul of the team has to be Adrian Beltre. I just love him. He's one of my favorite all-time Rangers. He had his he had injuries. He dealt with injuries, but he's tough. He fought through it. He's just a special player. I love watching him play. And also Elvis Andrus, just a he did not play that well first half, but the second half he was great. The Rangers were really a second half team. They got real hot second half. Part of that reason is Chu. He was terrible in April. Looked like he couldn't play at all. But he hit under 100. It wasn't getting on base, which was what he's supposed to do. But he turned things around in May. But in the second half, he got so hot. There wasn't many players as hot as him. He was very productive. I'm proud of the way he turned the season around. Also, the Rangers had trouble the first little bit of the season closing out games, so they placed Sean Tolleson in the closer role, and he looked back. After that, he only blew 2 saves all season. Well, that's about a lot of why the Rangers got here, and I've enjoyed talking about what a great season this was. Now let's continue it in the playoffs. Let's meet the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be a tough series, but I think the Rangers can do it. But we'll see. Thank you for watching it. Let's go Rangers.